sound effects, or maybe I will just do that. That's easier. Alright. Let's throw this shit out into Discord to let everybody know that we're about to interview Tyler. Tyler, how much personal information are you willing to give out?
I mean, as least as possible.
Well, I will definitely stop your fucking shit if you start giving away too much. I will definitely cut your happy out down. But we're still throwing these in Discord and all of that fun stuff. We're just over here. We're not even gonna play a game. We're just going to interview the fucking baby carrot himself. We're gonna have a good discussion and see what the hell he has to say about a lot of things. Throw that there. Alright, Dunskies. Alright, let me go to my notes. I got this. Alright, so, Tyler, what I like to do is, whenever I start one of these, which I only did one time, talk to Momo, I like to start it off by saying, who are you today, Tyler? If you could summarize your entire life in a couple words, who are you and what are you doing today?
Who am I? What am I doing today?
By the way, speak up a little bit, because you're kind of losing it.
Well, today I am. You know, if we're talking as a whole today, I'm pretty happy, pretty confident. Got a lot going for me. What did I do today? Absolutely nothing.
Well, you didn't do absolutely nothing. You ate 4 strips of bacon, 2 eggs, and
Yeah.
also kicked my ass. But I mean, like, as a whole, like, who are you? Like, what? I mean, give some backstory. Give some backstory.
Well, let's see. I was born a male and instantly decided on that day that I wanted to be an Apache helicopter. So thanks for that, leftists. All kidding aside, you know, I don't know. You know.
I mean, I know who you are. You're a 24-year-old that takes care of kids and fucking got, what, 1 or 2 college degrees, or just 1?
No, just got a Bachelor's of Science.
Good shit. Good shit.
In sociology, yeah, 24. You know, I work with kids, so that's pretty much it.
Alright. What are your life's goals? If you could instantly do anything, what would it be? Like, what do you see yourself doing whenever you said you're 24? What would you want to do whenever you're 30, 40? Somewhere in that gesture.
So, like, in 10 years, I want to be retired, and I think that's possible.
Yeah. I mean, possible,
so I'm
but that's going to be a hard route to
yeah.
go. But yeah.
Going with like a more minimalistic lifestyle. So like, no, although I did just go on vacation 2 times in the past 2 months, you know, use my time later in life to travel. And right now, just put it all away so I can travel.
Alright, anywhere on the entire globe you could travel to that you haven't been to yet, where would you go?
I really want to go to Japan, man. I really do. And I wanted to do it for
2020, yeah.
2020.
Yeah, I would be down for that. Tyler, you trying to put some shit on the side?
You know. if I
Who
was,
knows? Maybe we can get a sponsor for it. I got the new S10. That shit's damn near a goddamn
there you
camcorder.
go.
We'll fucking fly out to the Olympics. I'll say in every fucking vlog, this is sponsored by whoever decides to sponsor me. As long as they fly us out there,
Yeah,
Tyler, you buying the food and beer.
but
Okay.
with
All the kidding
all
aside.
these ideas of retiring, taking these kinds of trips, it's just not something that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I definitely do.
I think a Flex Japan is like 1,200 minimum.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just watching it on TV and having a Goku t-shirt on. Because Goku is the damn, what's it called, mascot for the 2020 games. Alright. Next question. What's the worst thing you've spent money on?
Women.
That is not the question. Give me the item because that does come up later.
Just one thing that I've spent money on.
The worst thing you regret buying.
Yeah, there was one. I bought a car one time when I was in high school still, and
the white
like
one?
all of 6 months. No.
The gray one?
Yeah, that weird champagne-colored Cadillac that bought like in 6 months or something.
Yeah, I understand that. That was a
That was a bummer,
piece
dude.
of shit. I loved that fucking white Camaro,
Yeah.
not Camaro, whatever the fuck those are. I loved
that
that
was a
white car you
Cadillac.
had. Cadillac, that thing. I fucking loved that white one. That was a fun car. We had a lot of good memories on that. You remember
Oh,
whenever
yeah.
we forgot to pick up Chris?
Yep.
Not gonna throw him under the bus, but we were going 100 high as balls, eating pizza on the fucking highway. Oh, that shit was too fun.
Whoops.
Yep, sorry Chris, we left Joe happy ass behind. We could have used you that night, because we kinda sucked.
Did I ever tell you I saw him like years later?
Did you really? How is he doing? Do you have any contact with him?
Oh, it was about a year or two ago. He's alright. He was saying he's gonna move back to California and be a cop.
I'm not
what he ended up
I'm not
doing.
gonna put any information about him, but that's a cool fucking story. I mean, good for him. If he
Yeah.
does it, cool. If not,
It's like, bro, you're gonna be a cop? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a cop. And I was like, alright. I don't see it, but alright.
Alright, well, we're gonna move on to the next question. What is the worst thing you've ever done in regards to, you know, love? I mean, just like, what's the worst thing you've ever done to try to get a girl or whatever?
Oh, wow.
Because I know you ain't trying to get no guys up in this bitch. I asked Momo the same question.
What's the worst thing?
Mm-hmm. Or the
Shit.
worst thing you spent your money on.
I mean, the worst thing I spend my money on is a woman or women in general.
Yeah, but be specific. Give us, like, what item
Well,
or...
it's just like a lifetime of shit. Like, as you start dating, you just start spending money with this person. Yeah, it's just stupid shit.
Yeah, but you need to give me a fucking actual legit answer,
One of
Tyler.
the things I, one of
Like,
the things I
for me,
really
the
regret in
worst
the
thing
first
I
place.
fucking spent my money on is a goddamn well, not extremely, but a pretty expensive necklace for a woman that I had bought and was, I don't have a car, so I, mailed it to her house. And she dumped me while it was still shipping going there. So that's the worst thing I've done for love.
Mm.
So what about you? What's the worst thing you've done like that?
Oh, I just remember this one time. It was like Christmas time, and like I had gotten a list of things that she wanted for Christmas, and I got them all, except none of them were the ones she wanted.
Uh,
Like that kind of stupid stuff.
I can understand that.
It's just
Momo, are
like
you here?
trying to make someone happy, those kinds of things, and then it's never correct. Like that in general, that's just a problem with women in general.
I can see that.
Mhm.
Oh, there is
Like, don't
Momo.
ask me for a blender, and when I get one, and then all these other things, and then when I get you the blender, it's not good enough, and you fucking return it, trying to go get this expensive ass. Like, you just need to make a fucking morning shake. You don't need a blender like that. Anyways.
I mean, yeah. I can tell that, some shit's kicking in. We will
Yeah, it
leave out
is.
what it is. Momo, you're here, right?
Mhm.
Go ahead, ask
Yeah.
Tyler something. I'm gonna take the back seat for this question.
Okay, what was your first impression of Rawson when you first met him?
Shit, that was a long ass time ago.
Dude, that was a really long time ago. So before I knew CJ,
Oh, this is gonna
everyone,
be a fucking story. Okay, go.
before I met CJ, everyone was like an asshole to CJ. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everyone was a huge asshole, and so I was kind of like, damn, why is everyone an asshole to this kid? Like, there must be a reason, right? So I was kind of skeptical, and then, we started to play sports together and like bullshit with each other, and then it just kind of, before you know it, we're all in my place hanging out, doing things we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah,
And
I
holy
mean,
shit.
I remember
Oh,
the exact moment I met you, Tyler. We were playing on Xbox on Modern Warfare 2. I joined into a Rust snipers only match, and all of you and Logan were fucking shooting with only snipers, and I did not know that. I just joined in because I joined in through somebody. And I just started shooting everybody with a P90, and everybody was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here. It's snipers only." And I'm like, "What? What the fuck is snipers only?" And you were like, "Dude, whoever the fuck this guy is needs to get the fuck out." And I was just like, "Oh, god damn it. I done fucked up something." Because I was just running around shooting people with an automatic sub, and you guys were all trying to shoot with snipers. But that was the first time we fucking crossed paths, and then high school basketball happened, and that was a whole nother story. That was a fun fucking time. Anyways, enough of me bullshitting. This is about you, Tyler. Next question. What are your goals
I have one.
for the next, I don't know, maybe 5 years? What do you want to do for the next 5 years?
Yeah, so I got a few little things going. One, at work, I just want to get my licensing, get my licensing and move up the ladder.
Licensing's for
so
what, though?
I would be a licensed child care advocate.
Okay, what does that
I would-
mean?
I would be able just to do a lot of different things for the children. So, like getting them into the facilities or whatever, I have to sign off on a lot of the paperwork before anything can happen. Those kinds of things. I'd be in touch with all the caseworkers and police and anybody who would need to be contacted. So stuff like that. Have a nice office job, but within the next 5 years, I want to have like $50,000 to $75,000 put away in the bank. I just want to
Damn, that would
put
be
it all
nice.
away and chill.
Well, that's nice. Hey, by the way, what's up, Alexis and Gummy? We're just interviewing Tyler, so if you guys have any questions that I don't think up, I have only 2 or 3 more to give him. But if you guys have any questions, just type it in chat. We're just kind of podcasting and talking some shit. Tyler, besides video games and chilling on my streams, what the hell do you do?
What do I do? Well, work. I work 4 days on, 4 days off, so I have a lot of time working, about 96 hours a week.
Yeah.
And then in my spare time, I'm at the gym, or I am, doing jujitsu at the gym, or occasionally I'll go out and do something fun, like catch a baseball game or hockey game,
or come over and give me a fucking cookie of death.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm afraid to even touch it again.
I like to go out to the bars occasionally, and yeah, normal 20-year-old shit.
Alright, well, what else? Okay, if you could name any game you've ever played in your entire life, what is your favorite? And also, which one was the first game you played? Like, as a little boy, what was the first video game you ever touched in your life? Because I know mine. That one's easy. Mine is, Ocarina of Time. Actually, no. No. It's the one with the, big bricked, Nintendo console that was, gray and black, that also you could plug in a controller that was literally a gun and point it at the screen and shoot the ducks. Duck Hunt, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that was my first game. I've been playing games since that came out.
You didn't get this far, homie. The questions.
Well, we're just having a conversation now. I'm out of questions unless people in chat can come up with some.
I couldn't tell you the actual first one,
that's what one.
Because I had an SNES, but I was so little. It was just kind of like in the house when I was starting to
prior
have a memory.
version. I was like 4 fucking shooting ducks. Alright.
I want to say, one of the earliest things I can remember is playing Doom. The red cartridge from SNES.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
Alright, Momo.
That's part of the reason why I really want to get Doom for the Switch. I want to play it portable.
Alright, Momo, it's your turn.
It's $59 for Doom on the Switch, or it's like $29 on store for PS4. And that means you get to upscale it. So...
Hey, what up, Element? Sorry. Momo, it's your turn. You asked Tyler something.
Doom on upscale. Okay, go ahead, sorry.
What was the stupidest thing you ever did to CJ?
I already know that answer. We were playing basketball at the time. Back in high school.
The stupidest thing I ever did to CJ was not take him seriously when he said he couldn't see or feel his feet.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah,
because I let him stumble over a curb because I thought he was playing around because we were both
really big.
Very.
Okay, I'll give the story rundown from my perspective, and Tyler can give it afterwards. We needed to get to school, but we stopped at Chick-fil-A first, but we were driving in this little fucking tiny ass car, and I'm a 6'5" fucking giant. My legs went to sleep in this car, and I was like, I need to fucking sit down. Like, somebody help me. And I put my hand on Tyler's shoulder while we were walking into Chick-fil-A, and next thing I know, I'm fucking waking up to EMTs fucking, like, holding me down because I was trying to fight them. And yeah, it was a bad fucking time. Ended up spending the day in the hospital and then went to my house because I was just like, fuck no, I'm not going back to school. I just went to the hospital. What the fuck you trying to do? So yeah, Tyler, give your side of the story on that, because it's a
Yeah, I
doozy.
don't know. We just pulled up to Chick-fil-A and we both got out, and I think he took a few steps after closing the door, and she was like, "Hey man, I can't see anything," and I was like, "Come on man, stop fucking playing." So I like grabbed onto his hand and walked him to the curb, and he like legit tripped over the curb, and I was like, "Come on, dude, like seriously, stop fucking with me." Like,
No, I legit needed some fucking
so
help
then
right
I
there.
like helped him up the steps and like into the fucking restaurant, and he's like, "Dude, I'm serious, like I can't see, I can't do anything." And then he just kind of chilled and sat on the floor,
I just fucking collapsed.
and the EMTs were like in line getting food,
And they knew
um,
what the fuck was going on. They were just like,
they were
oh, his
just like,
legs just fucking folded under him. Let's just take
they're like,
him
"Yo,
to the
like what's
hospital.
going on?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. He said he couldn't see anything, like
I
itchy
swear
on
to
his
God, the
ribs."
last
And
things
I
I
was
heard
like,
before I went
"No."
complete unconscious was, have you taken drugs? And the last thing I remember was falling back, being like, no. And we were high as balls. Oh, that's a fun time. That's a fun memory. Momo, you get to ask the next question. Because
Okay.
I don't know. Shit.
What was the worst date you ever went on?
Oh, that's a good one.
Like the
What's the
absolute
worst
worst?
date you've
It's
ever been
well-
on?
You went on like. Did she bring her friends? What did she do? Like, what was the worst date you
Did
ever
she
been
bring
on?
her friends? Alright, Tyler, what is the worst date you have ever been on? Don't say her name, because this will be immortalized on my channel at some point.
Worst date, you said?
You can text me the name, and I will fucking know, probably, because you tell me pretty much everything.
I've got to think about this because I've got a few stories. So the worst one that was like my fault that I did something stupid. It
Yeah,
actually
give
went
us that
really
one.
well for a long time, for like the whole time until the end, and God, it was so stupid.
What'd you do?
So we'll just call this person Miss Brown.
Okay.
That's a good covert name. Everyone's named Miss Brown in the stories. Oh, also, if you can't tell, Cookie Supremo. My God. um,
Alright.
Roger that. 10-4.
I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about.
Wait, no. I'm just talking about those Supreme cookies.
Anyways. Worst dating
So,
experience.
Me and yeah. Did you say first or worse?
Worst.
Worst.
Worst
Okay,
dating
so this is
experience.
one from my side, right? My stupidity. Well, I think we went out and grabbed a bite to eat somewhere, and then we were gonna go hang out at her place. That's just what we did. Like, this was when I was really young. I was in high school still. Like, her place was a cool place to go, watch movies and hang out, whatever. So I decided, I was like, hey, let's do something stupid. We'll live out by the country a little bit. Let's go run through Brahms, get some ice cream, and we'll sit out on top of my car and just bullshit under the stars, right? Real smooth, huh?
Back with your fucking
So,
old ass car,
on top of the
the
Cadillac,
white one.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
That's
Okay.
what I knew. I had to be like 16 because I had that car. So everything's going, and I go to jump on my roof and then shut the car door. Well, I think I was stoned or something at the time because I was always stoned in high school.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we both were.
I like slammed my hand in the door,
Oh,
and
I've
it
heard
was
this story.
locked. It was locked, bro. And
That's no
I had to
fun.
like roll off the car at the right angle and then unlock it and open the door. It was so silly.
That does not feel good.
No. And she just looked at my hand and was like laughing at me like I didn't think she realized that I
Was
really
it
did shut
actually
the door on my
broken,
hand.
or was it just bruised as shit, I guess you could say?
No, it just bruised up, man.
Yeah, my hand is pretty
I don't
fucked.
think they broke. I've never had a problem with it. I didn't even think twice when it was like feeling good a day or two later. I was like, alright, we're solid.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know what else to ask you, man.
Now, there have been some that like were not my fault at all, and it was just bad from the get-go, and I just had to like grin and bear it.
Yeah. I've had that before.
I've never run from one, but I've made it clear like this is terrible.
Alright.
Like I'll tell someone straight up like this was terrible. I don't know why the fuck we're doing this.
I feel you, man.
I have a question. Okay, college can be fun. What was the most unusual thing you ever did in college?
I can't talk about that.
That's definitely not stream worthy.
What was the question?
College is a lot of fun. What was the most unusual thing you ever did in college?
No, I can't talk about that. No.
Alright, give us a story while I run to go grab a beer. Give us about a 2-minute story while I go run and grab a beer. Actually, more like 2 beers, but yeah. Give us a story. I'm gonna grab 2 beers, and then whenever
What
we come
story?
back, we're going to wrap up this interview. The weirdest shit that you faced at college. Honestly, just go for it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I get
I'm
demonetized
really not
or
at
anything.
liberties. I'm really not at liberties.
Just
to
don't
talk
give
about it.
names or any public places. Just say yo shit.
Yeah, I'll find some tame stories because, yeah. Just some things in general that I can say about college is, if you're young and you're watching this, is go to college. It's expensive and all of this, but go to college and find a degree that has a front-loaded salary attached to whatever jobs are there. For instance, nurses come straight out of college and they make fucking good money.
Mm-hmm.
It's front-loaded, you can decide your hours, and you get paid really well as a nurse. So nursing is really good. Engineering, what are some other things?
Computer
Any
science.
kind of doctors, lawyers, computers, yeah. Anything that like has a field that'll pay you a lot right off the rip, and you're gonna be happy with. Find out what you like, and do that. But then onto the real college stuff is you're gonna do so much fun shit and do so many crazy things. So that in itself should be a reason to go to college.
Alright, we are back.
What's the craziest thing I ever did in college? The craziest
Like,
thing I ever
I
did
don't
in
know.
college
Has
was
anyone ever been to a bubble party? And I know it sounds really dumb, but until you do it, it's nuts.
A bubble
Sounds
party?
weird.
What the fuck did I just come back to?
You would
when
need to
you
know
like
if you're in
lay
college.
all these tarps down and you like cover all the walls and stuff, and then you just
Oh
have
yeah.
these huge bubble machines that fill your whole house with bubbles.
Yeah, no, I have not done that.
Yeah, everyone, it's like a beach party, but with bubbles. It's straight beach wear inside. Yeah,
Well,
that's one
GG.
of the sickest things. Or the ABC parties,
Mhm.
the anything but clothes parties. Yeah, imagine that.
All right. Well, I'm out of questions. Momo, do you have any
Oh,
more to
I'm
ask
not.
Tyler?
I'm gonna keep this bitch rolling. Let's
Um.
go.
Yeah, just
Okay. Who
keep asking
who got
questions. I don't know.
who got in the most amount of trouble? You or
Me.
CJ?
Me.
I know that answer hard
And I'll
as
say
fuck.
why. I'll say why is because
You motherfucker. You got in the most
he,
trouble.
yeah. His mom was super chill, and my
Yeah.
mom was super not. So like
My mom
that
is
one
pretty
time I
fucking chill.
came over, and
Oh
then
shit, I
my
know
mom
it.
came and picked me up. That was
Oh
like,
shit.
yeah.
I
She was
know
like,
that
"No,
story.
you're not gonna do this." And I was like, "What? I didn't do anything."
Oh no. Okay. Story on that. Tyler, are you okay with me giving out this information?
As long as we keep it
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
relatively.
gonna fucking give out like addresses or whatever. So, Logan and Tyler, did Tyson come too?
No.
Okay, no. Okay, so it was just Logan and Tyler came over to my house. I didn't have this big ass bed in my room. Literally where I was sitting, where I'm sitting right now, is where we had an old ass fucking tube TV and all of us laying on the floor. Got a couple 40s from a friend of ours. We were all underage. And then my mom kicks my door in and says, Tyler, your mom's calling me. Fucking, she found the weed you were supposed to bring over. And she's on her way to come pick your ass up. And yeah, she was not a happy camper. And Tyler, you just kind of like left with the fucking tail between your legs. And the most funny part of the story is Logan ended up drinking the 2 or 3 other 40 ounces that we had grabbed. We were all like fucking, I don't know, what would you say, 16, 17? Somewhere around there?
Mhm.
Anyways, fucking Logan passed out in my bathroom puking in the toilet. Alright. Momo, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you've ever done for love? Well, we're gonna take a little side thing. Since this is like a 3-way podcast, why not give Momo some love?
The worst thing I did for love was go on the worst date from hell. It only lasted 25 minutes.
I would have fucking just killed myself.
If it lasted any longer, I probably would have been in the hospital due to the fact my allergies were going massively bad. And we probably would have been kicked out of the restaurant because of how bad the guy smelled.
That's terrible.
And it was so bad, I literally had to throw away part of my clothes, my t-shirt, because I couldn't get wash the smell out of it. So this guy, this is actually kind of a funny story. So I got to this restaurant.
I'm gonna throw up. Just stop.
Yeah, okay,
Gross.
yeah, we understand. All right, Momo, ask Tyler anything. Or ask me something, I don't know.
Reminds me of last night where CJ fucking threw up and I almost threw up because he threw up.
Okay,
Yeah,
you guys
that
asked me a
happened.
question.
Just
Wait.
hearing
Oh,
you
shit,
talk about
alright.
that.
Tyler,
Yeah.
ask Momo anything.
Yeah, ask me anything.
Oh yeah, since I was talking about school on CJ's little break there, Momo, what's the most difficult part of your nursing school?
Um, dealing with my teammates who think they know everything, who like jumped into nursing, and because I'm a caregiver, my mother is severely handicapped. Well, before she passed away, so I dealt with dealing with people who were disabled and needing, basics like brushing hair, doing stuff like that. Medical ADLs, or activities of everyday living, which is what
Oh
that's
yeah, I know
called.
all about the ADL.
So then we have these people who go into college, like straight out of high school, that don't know jack what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? We have never
Oh
taken
yeah,
care of handicapped
absolutely.
people who've never don't know anything. So dealing with your classmates who are like fresh out of high school, not knowing what they're getting themselves into, can be a very difficult thing, you know, because you kind of butt heads because they're doing everything by the book versus reality. Because not everything in the book is what you're going to learn hands on, if that makes any sense. You can't always
Yeah.
follow everything by the book because you have to adapt everything to the patient, and people don't get that. Because every patient or person is different. I think that was my
I mean,
major
yeah.
difficulty I had.
You can't just fuck with somebody.
Right. Okay, here's my question, Tyler. What is one of the most pet peeves you have at work? Like, what, I know you're dealing with kids, like, what is, like, one thing that they often do that you just want to pull your hair out?
I think I know this one. Go for it, Tyler. Just don't give out any
Um,
personal information about the kids. Don't get,
Well, can't because of the HIPAA law, but
no, I'm
yeah,
still,
under
don't get
HIPAA.
HIPAA.
they,
I
like,
can't.
throw milk at the walls or something?
Don't get
Well,
HIPAA'd.
one, don't get HIPAA'd. Just like Me Too. Don't get Me Too'd.
Amen to that.
My pet peeve at work, and if I work in a facility, I know patients by law have to have one of those call buttons, but if you're gonna push the call button unless you're bleeding or can't breathe every 2 minutes, you're gonna piss off a lot of nurses
Yeah, I can see that.
because we have to run.
Yeah, 'cause you think somebody is fucking dying.
Yeah, if you're pushing it literally nonstop, then that's an emergency.
Yeah.
Because
And so you
the more you
fucking
push
run
it,
like a goddamn. You run like you're Usain Bolt trying to get to the fucking finish line.
right? If you're gonna hit like 1,000 times like in 2 minutes, you better be bleeding or having trouble breathing because if you're pushing it 1,000 times just to get a glass of water, yeah, piss off a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because we automatically think it's like going into cold blue, which means suffocation or non-breathing, heart's beginning to stop. Yeah, you know,
I can see that,
that
yeah.
was a pet peeve of mine. I had this one lady who insisted on sleeping with 5 blankets on her, and she thought she had bugs in her hair, which was actually sweat. And she
That's
hit that
nasty.
button every few minutes because she thought she had bugs in her hair, but it was just sweat coming off her head.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
yeah,
Tyler, I
anyway.
got one last question only. And then we're gonna close this out and do a little raid. Out of every game you've ever played, what is your favorite?
My favorite
Actually,
game ever
I got
played.
another question for you after you answer. But what is your favorite game?
My favorite game that I've ever played, I'm gonna say it was Fallout New Vegas.
That's a very
And that
good
is
choice.
including the DLC. That was one of my. That's one of the ones that was probably like 500 hours or more because I'd played it multiple times.
Yeah.
Even gave that a hardcore mode a whirl, and that was intense.
What was your least favorite game
Oh,
ever?
shit. Least favorite game? I already know that one. At least for me.
Hmm?
I'd have to think about it.
What was that fucking 360 Xbox game that you got that was Dragon Ball related? Where you had to go and after you got into a sparring match, it would pop up like B or X or whatever. Whatever that one, that would be my least favorite game. Because it was like rock, paper, scissors every time we tried to fight each other. Nothing else besides that mattered. Like, I could do rock and you could do fucking paper and I would just kick your ass. And I kind of learned your technique, so I just fucked you up. What, Tyler? What's your least favorite game? That's what Momo asked.
Least
Your
favorite,
favorite
I'm
games of opposite.
really...
Tyler, are you gonna do the answering
Yeah,
of the
I'm
question?
I'm just thinking of my least favorite game.
I'm looking on my old phone about who we can raid real quick. Because I'm pretty much gonna chill. It's 1:30 in the morning. This is a long ass motherfucking interview, but whatever.
My least favorite game. That's
Yeah.
a good question. I really don't have problems with games. I mean, I would have to think about this.
Well, we can move on.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of bad games out there, but there's so many that you just kind of forget about them, right?
Yeah. Alright, so,
What?
if you had $1
Oh, there
million,
was one.
if you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
I would put it in a bank or an investment.
Really?
I
I mean, shit, if I had $1 million, I'd buy like a $30,000 decent car. I would buy a house that's, not too crazy. And then, invest probably about a quarter of it and put the rest in the bank. Hire somebody to deal with all that shit. Fucking hire Momo to be my in-home nurse to give me IVs so I don't get hangovers. And then hire your happy ass, Tyler, to handle everything else and then just bring me beers and let me play video games. That's pretty much what I would do.
Nah, I just put it all away and try to live off of the residuals, like, as you get older. Like, that's a fat retirement right there. It's gonna take like $3 to $4 million to retire.
Yeah, that's expensive as fuck. Wish I had that kind of an income, but I don't.
But see, there's ways to retire for much cheaper as long as you don't mind the living arrangement. Like, you can go retire in Asia on like 250K.
Well, I guess you're just gonna give these people some fucking advice, because I definitely can't.
Like, you can go find a job in Southeast Asia that'll pay you whatever and use your $250,000 in some sort of a interest account or something. High yielding interest, savings accounts. and you can just live off of that. And the cost of living out there is cheap.
Alright. Well, Tyler, do you have anything to say? What is your message to the people that are watching right now?
Power to the people. Oh yeah.
Because I got a raid victim, and I think it's about time that I chill the fuck out for the night. Because I am tired of shit. I'm also hungry, and it's time to raid somebody. Tyler, whatever you want to say, just go for it. Just don't
Fucker
get
ain't the
me...
pussy.
Okay, now I gotta delete this video. Fuck you. Actually, no, it's fine. I don't care. Anything you want to say to the people, let them know where to find you, all of that. Go for it, my friend.
Here's where you guys can find me at nowhere. Please don't go find me. There's nothing to find. It's stupid. As far as all that goes, to the people, man, just get your ass off the couch and go do something every day. Make your life a lot better.
Eh. Not bad. By the way, we're gonna go ahead and do
Especially you
this.
young people. I know it's hard when you're young, but go get a job and go, be active and do things every day.
I believe that works. I believe that works. There we go. Alright. We're gonna go raid somebody. I don't know who yet, to be quite frank. Oh, no. Yeah, yes I do. Let me make sure this works. I have an advertisement from YouTube. Of course. Alright, yes it works. Oh, she's playing Jackbox. Alright. This shit is taking forever. This old phone sucks compared to this new one.
I know what you mean, man. When I finally upgraded, it made a world of a difference. I think I had that phone for like 3 or 4 years.
Alright, hashtag token raid. We're gonna raid this gal. She is playing Jackbox.
Oh yeah? Can I troll?
Go for it if you want.
Can I find
we
her
out
room
this
and
motherfucker.
troll?
We out this motherfucker. Alright, bye guys. Love you guys. Bye. Thank you, Tyler, for coming on to do a little thingamabobber. Whatever the fuck this is. And we'll fuck